Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and welcome to my channel. I'm here to talk to you today about some crypto. So let's start with our Bitcoin chart TA. Bitcoin has printed out a red candle right here, and if you were paying attention to the video that I did yesterday, it shouldn't come as any sort of surprise because I said that I think that this right here, these two green candles, were a move up that I didn't think that was going to be sustainable. Now, if we zoom in, we take a look at the hourly, we can see here that it has now crossed under the support line that it made, because previously this level at 20,300, that was previously resistance, and it should be support coming on the way down, and Bitcoin just cut right through it. So now it's on its way back down again, most likely here to about 20,000 or so. That would be my next best guess here. And then if that doesn't hold, what you're looking at is about 19,600. So that being said, on the hourly, it's actually at about 33. The RSI, the Relative Strength Index, which kind of measures the demand, I guess, for lack of a better word here, or how overbought or how oversold something is. It's not quite indicating oversold just yet, but it is very close. So we could actually wind up getting a small bounce in the in Bitcoin over the next 12 hours or so, 24 hours. But I do think it's going to come back here and it's going to retreat again back to $20,000 at the very least. And so one other thing I wanted to show you guys is just what caused this massive spike up. Because one thing we've noticed recently with Bitcoin is that you've had a number of these big moves up, and each time we had a big move up like this, it's kind of retreated back down to the level it was at previously. So we've seen many of these moves up and then a significant retreat. But what caused this last move up here within the last couple of days is, if we go over here and we take a look at the CoinGlass total liquidations for Bitcoin, we can see that shorts have been completely annihilated. So we had a monster short squeeze that happened both on the 24th and on the 25th. And now we're talking about a Bitcoin shorts being liquidated at about $330 for one day, and the next day another $330. So in total, what you're looking at is $660 million worth of Bitcoin shorts got liquidated, and subsequently they led to a pretty massive increase in the Bitcoin price, because the shorts have to buy to cover, and thus they are squeezing, and they squeeze higher. Now today we've had this red candle that got printed here, and what's largely the result of this red candle, the reason why Bitcoin has been falling lately, is because big tech earnings have come in, and they have come in very negative. You take a look at the NASDAQ today after hours, it's down 4.3% or so. Bitcoin's kind of following that, so is Ethereum and Binance Coin, and largely the rest of the crypto markets. You had Google stock also falling as well, and up to about 6% or so in the last 5 days. You had Amazon report earnings, and they're also down as well, almost 13% after hours, on top of 4% during the trading day. And then you also had Meta stock down about 24% or so. So the big tech has had an absolutely terrible earnings season, and that's dragging Bitcoin and cryptocurrency down with it, because investors are getting spooked by the idea that either we're heading into a recession or we're in a recession and things are only going to get worse. So they tend to pull their money out of Bitcoin. They tend to go and buy altcoins or stable coins instead of buying Bitcoin. Now, if we take a look at Ethereum, I still have this ascending triangle here, because I'm looking to see whether or not this descending triangle has been invalidated by this breakout here. And from what I'm seeing so far, it looks like Ethereum wants to come back into the triangle. And if it does that, then the triangle is still intact. If it bounces off this descending edge here, then I would say the triangle is not intact anymore. And what you're looking for, if you're an Ethereum bull, you want to see it come down to 1470 here, and then you want to see it bounce off that and use this descending edge here as support instead of just falling right through it. Now, one other thing that's really important here about Ethereum is that the RSI, again, the Relative Strength Index for Ethereum, is up, and it I pointed out yesterday that it was up massively, and I didn't expect it was going to continue going at that level because it's already at 72 or so, and then it came back down again. So the volume has also come in another monster day. Like yesterday and the day before that, you had 750,000 Ethereum trading hands, and the sellers look like they won that battle, and so it seems like it wants to come back down again into the descending triangle. And I think that's most likely for Ethereum. You're going to probably wind up seeing it come down here to about 1460. And then below that, again, at about 1420 or so in that range. So I think with Bitcoin and Ethereum, we're both heading lower from here. So if you take a look at Binance Coin is still right in the middle of the range. It's gone up a little bit, but it's also looks like it's going to come down a little bit after that. So it looks like it's going to come back down here to this range to about 276 or so, and then below that at about 268. And I think that it's going to continue to chop sideways, but it has been holding up much better than Ethereum and much better than Bitcoin has as well. All right. So I'm being very cautious right now. I want to see things play out before I go and I buy some more Bitcoin or Ethereum. But as soon as I do, I'll make sure I post that on my Twitter account. And if you guys want to see that, make sure you follow me on Twitter. All right, so that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this content, let me know, like and subscribe, and also go ahead and leave a comment. I greatly appreciate that. This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and I hope to see you on the next video.